Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to episode 1, part 2 of our video. This will be the raw card sorting and I guess condition labeling video, following on from our box opening video, which was episode 1.1. So, this is the kind of this is all the stuff we're working with today, and we shall get started soon. So, we've got a lot to get through. So, I have my raw cards here. I have my sleeves, my condition labeling stickers, and just a few side loaders, which I'll use for some of the higher priced items. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna do the Oldback cards on the right hand side first, then we'll do this bulk lot to the left. Alright, so we'll start right here. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'm pretty tired, I think. But you know what? Life is a grind. So let's go. Alright, so start with the steel energy. So let's have a look. It's probably it's quite a lot of scratches. Although overall the card's not too bad. So I'm not sure if you guys can see. The overall quality is not bad, but there is quite a bit of surface scratches. So my matte labeling system, I use different color stickers. I'm gonna do 2 yellow, which means medium plate plus. I'm gonna try and fry this through this a bit quicker. So I have a lot to get through. So I did realize with my first 2 video the camera focus wasn't very good. So I apologize. I am a complete newbie in the video shooting / YouTube world, so yeah, I promise it'll get better. Yep, so I'll say this is medium plate. So I'm just gonna put these into error piles. So I'll just put these as all Oldback for now. Yeah, so this one is obviously damaged, so and for damaged I'll use kind of a red sticker just to indicate that it's heavily played or damaged. This is also quite heavily played, but arguably you could make a case that it's slightly above heavily played. So we'll do 2 red stickers. Just gonna fast pace this a little bit. The Slow King was a medium plate plus. Slow King is called Yaron Kingu. Medium plate plus. This one's got a bit of wear on the edge here. So I will probably give this one a heavily played. So if you guys remember how to say dark Pokemon in Japanese, it's called Warui. So Slowpoke is Yaron is Sloper, I think. Yarongu? I don't know. It's Yaron. I think it's Yaron. It's some beautiful steel cards here. can't tell, I'm a little bit tired actually. Just chuck the sleeves over here so it's a bit easier. So I use, these are the sleeves that I use. They're called Palms Gaming soft card sleeves. Very good, very nice. Been using them for a while. Alright, so this Steelix card. Okay, so maybe, I would say this is about heavy play plus to medium play. So, just depends on like how you see it. It's not that bad damage, but Skimori. This is probably, yeah, this is not bad actually. Scissor. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably give this a medium plate as well. I was gonna have a look at this. So this is decent condition copy of Wabu Fate. I'll probably give this one this is actually like potentially light plate or light plate plus actually. Yeah, this is a really nice copy. So with light plate, I use with the sticker tier system. I use green for a light plate. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the green maybe for this one. You don't want to overstate the condition, you know. You always rather understate than overstate, just in case you have buyers who are quite pedantic or strict about conditions. It's got a little bit of scratches on the front. Yeah, I'll give this one probably a medium plate. Yeah. Well, actually, this is slightly better than medium plate, but you know what? Whatever. So just a medium plate. Lieutenant Surge. Brock, yeah, this is probably damaged actually. Oh, this is fun. Sabrina, which we spoke about her last night. Shirona, we've got a bit of wear on the bottom here. Let's maybe see this part over here. So I'll give it maybe a medium plate plus in this case. Do you guys remember this card? The last video? Rakuro Timu no One-san. One-san? Yeah, okay, sorry, that was weird. One-san. Yeah, so in Japan, yeah, so it's actually quite polite to call someone One-san. Like, you can say that to strangers, you know, if you walk past a Japanese restaurant and you know, you have the tenin-san, so the staff standing outside. They might wave at you, try to get you in, and then if you want to be polite about it, you could be like, "Sumimasen, One-san." Which means, "Oh, sorry, big sister," you know, which means, "Oh, you know, you want to go somewhere else." Yeah, it's quite useful. It's a very endearing term. Yeah, very Japanese. You know, so I guess if you're here, if you're also interested in Japanese card, you know, you might take slight interest in the Japanese language, like I do. You know. Of course, if you haven't lived there, it's a very different story. Okay, so we've got Alakazam, Footing. This one's in pretty bad condition. Footing again. It's all beat up, this one. Oh, this is good. Alright, this is not bad, but it's a bloody hit now. Yeah, this is arguably like near mint. I'm gonna say like just light play plus. So no, it's very close to near mint, but I don't know if it'll actually qualify. Let me just have a look at it one more time. Yeah, there's just a little bit of scuff on the back, but otherwise it's a very clean card. And why is all the hypnos like so clean? Bit of wear on the bottom. It's a little okay. Yeah, or I'll say this is like light plate, or I'll say this is light plate to medium plate plus. Yeah, just because you've got that bit of on the bottom. Fighting Pokemons. Kairiki. Do you guys remember this guy? Machamp. Apparently Machamp is the most searched Pokemon in Australia. Who would have thought? Then again, I think when Base Set 1 came out, there was a starter deck for Base Set 1 where you're guaranteed to get, I think, either a Machamp, Base Machamp, or a Hitmonchan. I think they were the most common cards in the Australian playground back in the late 90s. Yes, I'm old. Late 90s, early 2000s, yeah, that was definitely the most popular card on Australian playground. So I'm going to say this is heavily played to medium played. I don't know. So sometimes I don't even know if my condition check is correct. Yes. Whatever. Yeah. Can't always be right. But it's always good to understate rather than overstate. So yeah, this is a card that was all around Australian playground. Like every kid had this card, you know, back in the late 90s. Early 2000s. Yeah, this was like the shit. But then everyone wanted a Charizard. Which was, at the time, I think was $20 to $40 Australian. Which was a lot of money when you're like 13 years old, 14 years old, you know. 20, 40 bucks. I mean, if you include inflation, 20, 40 bucks is probably like 100 bucks an hour. Just looking at this card here, it's Kabutops. It's not too bad. Maybe better. I don't know. Maybe slightly better than medium play plus. Medium play. Let's just put medium play. I don't want to overstate. Medium play. So cards like this, completely I might just put aside, put it in a pile later. I have a pile of heavily damaged cards, which I sometimes just auction off. You know, there are collectors of PS1 cards actually. You know, there's all kind of collectors these days. PS1 damaged, you name it. You name it. Alright, so I'm just gonna get more sleeves. This guy is very beat up. Yeah, I might just put him in the other pile. I mean, if it's too beat up, I just can't be bothered selling them as singles, you know. It's actually a very nice card if it wasn't so damaged. Front is okay, but back is yeah, pretty poor. So this particular lot, I'm actually not that pleased in terms of the condition. Like, I don't know if it's really worth it when you consider like most of the condition is like heavily played or medium played, you know. But you know, in life you win some, you lose some. I don't think I'm gonna lose money on this lot, but I'm also not gonna really make much money either. But you know what? It's what it is. You know, I make you know, like I think I told you guys, buy like maybe about $7,000-8,000 of cards every month. If you don't win, at least you break even. But in most cases, you do win. You know, you might win a little, you might win a lot. Overall, it works out. And that's why I'm fortunate enough to have a 6-figure. And 6-figure doesn't mean I have 6-figure of inventory. I actually have more than 6-figure inventory. It just means like I sell 6 figures in one financial year. Doesn't mean I make 6 figures, because I spent a lot of money buying this stuff and grading and, you know, all this stationery and packaging and all that stuff. But yeah, it's, you know, it's obviously a good thing to. Obviously, I'm not selling high 6 figures. I'm not like one of those bigger sellers out there. I don't sell that much graded cards. You know, I mainly do raws. So, which is why I didn't sell like 900k or 800k. It's kind of towards the lower end of 6 figures. Still, 6 figures is 6 figures. You know, and I have another job, which sort of supports this hobby / business that I have as well, which is great. You know, you have basically double income is always good, and also I can continue to pursue my Pokemon endeavors and passion while working on my real life skills, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. It's barely 6 a.m. Yeah, this one looks alright actually. So what I might do is I might just grab some water. Do 4 more. Then I guess some water. Yeah. This one's got a mark on the back, so I'll put this aside. Yeah, so the thing is, you don't want to sell cards that are just too big, if that makes sense. Yeah, you want to have sort of a range of cards in different kind of conditions available in your shop. You just want to just only sell heavily played cards. That would be well, it's not something that I like to do. I want to sell some cards which are in, you know, played condition, some are in maybe hopefully better condition. Yeah, you want to have like a variety of different conditions, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back, okay? So I've done about like an hour of recording so far, you know, in the last couple of videos, and I'm starting to realize how you can get tired, you know, because you are constantly, you know, not only sorting cards, opening boxes, but you are talking, which I guess, yeah, it takes energy. So this is probably heavily played plus Aerodactyl. One of my favorite flying Pokemons, probably. Him on top. So, since we're on the topic of condition checking, I want to offer some tips for those of you who are actually shopping for Pokemon cards in Japan, and if you want to do condition checks, right, at Japanese Pokemon card stores. So usually, one of the easiest things you could do is just go up to any staff and just say showcase, which is basically where they put all the Pokemon cards. Showcase, onegai shimasu. So it just means showcase, please. And then the staff will ask you which card you want, and then you can just point and say kore, which means this. Kore onegai. Or if you want to point on multiple cards, you could say kore to kore to kore, which means this and this and this. You know. You can also say kochira, which is kind of a formal, more polite way of saying this. So, for example, if you're looking at a showcase, you could be like kochira desu, kochira to kochira onegai shimasu. You can also say the name of the Pokemon if you know how to say the name in Japanese. So you know they know exactly which one you want. And what else? What else do you need to know for shopping in Japan in person? Well, that's actually the most important words, I guess. If you know how to say. Well, you can basically add onegai shimasu at the end of everything, just to be more polite. No. Kudasai is another example. But kudasai is, if you're asking for service in a restaurant, you could probably use kudasai. For example, sumimasen or mizu kudasai means, can I have some water, please? Right? Or sumimasen, hashi o mou ichido. No, that's not right. Sara mo iko. I can't remember the counter for dishes. I'm thinking about these dish bowls you might need when you're having sushi or yeah. So kudasai is another option. Onegai shimasu. But yeah, at a card shop, you just need to use this, which is kore, or kochira, kore, kono kaado, kochira kaado, onegai shimasu. Kairyu, promo kairyu. It's a heavy boy, I mentioned this yesterday. Heavy boy, 210 kilograms. Boy, I don't know how much Lugia weighs. And then when you're at the store, the staff will usually ask you. They'll basically take the card out for you, and then they'll say something along the lines of "kakunin shite onegai shimasu," which means please check the condition. Which means kakunin is like check. Please check. And the word for condition in Japanese is jotai. So, for example, kono kado no jotai, condition of this card. What is it? Ma desu, which means so-so. Jotai. So jotai is condition. Kono, just say this card. Yeah, maybe a medium played. Ditto. Metamon. Is it Metamon? Yeah. I'm not sure actually. I think it's Metamon, Japanese name. Ditto. Cool name. This is damaged. Screw you, man. Alright, I better hurry up. Got way too much stuff left here. So much to do today as well. So I'll try 5 through these ones a bit quicker. So this is the grind, man. It's not fancy, but if you enjoy it, this is quite fun, I think. Not for everyone, but you know, you have to like Pokemon. You have to like Pokemon collecting or Pokemon selling. Kind of disappointed by the condition of these old sort of cars, Oldback cars. You know, I think they're supposed to be like a little bit damaged, but you know, so far it's looking pretty bad. Most of it's pretty beat up. I have like 1 or 2 light play cards out of like 50. Oh man, so yeah, you know, this does happen quite often, but like I was saying, win some, you lose some. But yeah, like if you don't overpay, you will never truly lose. Like worst case scenario, you'll break even. Like I don't think I'm gonna lose on these. I think I might just like break even or make a little bit, you know. So like this is, yeah, like alright, it's pretty beat up on the sides and the back, but like the front hollow foil part is actually still really nice, especially when you have a swirl. So these ones you don't really, yeah, you can really like, either way, you can really put them as damage. It's either way. Yeah. Again, like this is. Alright, so I'm gonna just pull out a few more this time. It's taking too long. Yeah, just gonna get all the grasses out, guys. Finally, we have a live played. It is Dark Arbok. Warui Arbok. So if the condition is terrible, I'm just gonna put in that pile of, you know, like terrible condition cards. What else can I say? Yeah. This one over here, it looks to be, yeah, this Crobat, I would say it's a live played. This is a live play, I would say. Now, this could arguably be a live plate plus, but it is like a, what is that, like a Blossom or Oddish or Jump Bluff? I think it's a Jump Bluff. It's a really nice card. I would say it's LP plus, yeah. Which is pretty good. by the standards of these Oldback cards. They're really not great, so. Now this Typhlosion is pretty nice. A little bit of scratches, but yeah, I think this is fine. I'll give this light played. This is one of my favorite Typhlosion cards. Yeah, there's a couple in the new series, but I think this one is definitely quite pronounced. The other ones are not bad either. This is just terrible. Yeah, so this is the other one. I think this might be from the premium file. Not too bad. I personally prefer the other one. This one's okay. 2 damage. Oh, this is just no. Yeah, okay, this is okay. Front is really nice, but back is a little bit. So this is heavily played. This one I'm gonna put heavily played plus to medium played. You know how you look at it. Front isn't really neat, but just the back is a bit. Yeah. This is damage, but it is a Charizard, so we'll put it in this pile. It's damage. Alright, we're getting there. Not much left now. Yeah, Oldback. This is gonna be a long video. We still have like an entire stack of cards to sort. Right now I'm actually contemplating whether to stop this once we've gone through these Oldbacks. You know. But hey, I think there's always an audience for all kinds of videos, you know. Some of you might like the grind video. Venusaur. Such a nice card. It's got a swell as well. Fushigi Bana. So that's the name of Venusaur in English. Sorry, Japanese. Fushigi Bana. Venusaur. Fushigi Bana. I think it's something to do with like plants and pollens. Fushigi Bana. But yeah, overall, classic. Base set Venusaur. If this was in first condition, it would be worth a lot of money. Sorry, if it was in first edition. What am I saying? First condition? The fuck is that? Alright, once again, this is a card we saw yesterday. And I said the condition was really nice. Yeah. This is probably like a near mint. Yeah. This is a near mint, actually. Easily near mint. Got a really nice swell at the top right hand corner as well. So this is like our first near mint. So what I do is, when I get some near mint cards, if they're a little valuable, I'll put them in a top loader, just for extra protection. And near mint I use these blue stickers to indicate. And I'll put the blue sticker on the back instead of the front, and the reason for that is because I'm going to top load this card. Or in this case I'm going to use these side loaders. These I buy from Japan. They're really quite nice. They're completely clean, clear, and very strong and tough. This is my favorite top loader, side loader. It's called A+. Right. They're called high clear, you know, extra durable loader. So what you'll see is just you know, the level of the top loader doesn't compromise the holographic quality. So you basically see right through it. Absolutely amazing. This is one of the best top loaders. Maybe the best top loader. The last one we got is Serubi. In Japanese. So a lot of Japanese names are actually, you know, sounds borrowed from English. Yeah. Such as Serubi and Nirokingu. Same thing as English names. Beron. Beron. Can't read Vileplume. So Vileplume over here. This is probably a medium plate. Yeah. It's not terrible. The Nido King is the same. In Japanese, Nido Kingu. Nido Kingu. Yeah, Nido Kingu. Nido Kingu. Nido Kurin. Nido Kurin. Nido Queen. Which one do you like? Nido King or Nido Queen? Oh, I guess I would imagine there are more fans of Nido King. But hey, you never know. Just never know what people like these days. What are we? Gyarados. So, because my name is Gary, back in the day at school, you know, kids were pretty lame, obviously. Like, they would just call me Gyarados. Some of my mates, classmates, I don't know, however you want to call it, they were just like, hey, Gyarados. Yeah, it's stupid, oh my god. Oh, this card's got an amazing swell. This Articuno here. So I'll pop it in. So with some of these damage cards, if they have a good swell, I might still try to sell them. You know, there's usually a market, quite a healthy market for, I guess, swell collectors. The thing is, the swells is one thing which makes the card unique, you know, because every swell is different. It's one of the great things about Pokemon card collecting is there's no two cards that are the same when it comes to these older hollow foil prints, you know. Be it the base set or Jungle, Fossil, Neo, Gym. Every card is unique. That's what I like about these cards. And they continued with this particular hollow pattern into the E series, into the EX series as well, and I think Diamond and Pearl and Platinum series, as you will see later on. Okay, so this is the last four of this slot. God, it's so bad. Oh my god, I'm not gonna put any of this in my pile. Maybe the Lapras? Oh no, Lapras. And the only thing about this Lapras is it's got a nice swell. Oh, I'll put this here. Just damage condition. Alright, so these are the Oldback cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that pile of cards over here. Right. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all the Oldback cards here. So I can sort out the Oldback cards first. So let's just go through this pile. I might have to break this into two. There's quite a lot. Okay, so I got these Rayquazas, Diamond and Pearl Aeros cards. EX cards. I don't think there are any Oldback cards here. CP6. Plus ones. EX. No, okay, no Oldback cards here. pretty sure I have. Yeah, so these. I do remember. Yeah, the free Typhlosions. Yep. So I think that free Typhlosions might be the only Oldback cards in that pile. So we'll just finish off the free Typhlosions here. Let's go. They're already sleeved, so I'm just gonna condition check these. Very, very nice, actually. Yeah, this is easily like a... Yeah, I'd say this is easily like a light plate plus. There is basically just one scratch on the back, that's it. And it's... You know what? I would probably put this in a case. This card might be worth $30 to $40 Australian, I think, in my opinion. So any cards above, say, $30, I like to put in a side loader, just for that extra bit of protection. Yeah, once again, this is top-notch quality. Yeah, I'll say this is like light played, plus it's the medium played, in fact. So once again, with these like higher quality cards, with these higher, better condition cards, put them in a side loader. Look at this, absolutely fantastic. Pop them here. And the final Typhlosion. This one's got a little bit more scratches, so I'll say this one's light played. But yeah, look at the swell, dude. Guys, look at the swell. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna put all these Typhlosions in side loaders just because you're in great condition. Alright, so that's there you have it. It's all the Oldback cards. So I've condition sorted these. Now I'm gonna put them into like a pile of separated. So let's just separate them now. Neogenesis, Neogenesis, Neogenesis. Fossil, Gem. Sorry, Neogenesis. Fossil, Rocket, Jungle, Base, Fossil, Jungle, Neo Revelation, Neogenesis, Base, Jungle, Neo Premium, Gem, Neogenesis, Neogenesis, Revelation, Neogenesis, Rocket, Gem, Base, Jungle, Jungle. I think this is called Neo Discovery. Yeah, Neo Discovery. Just put it here. Neo Discovery. Fossil. Promo. Game Boy Promo. Put this over here. Jungle. Discovery. Neo Revelation. Base. Fossil. Fossil. Jungle. Neo Revelation. Gem. Base. Fossil. Gem. The trainers. Neo Discovery. Genesis, Neogenesis. Rockets, Neogenesis. Jungle. Fossil. Rockets, and Neogenesis. Alright, here we have it, guys. Sorry about the lighting. So I'm not really good at this stuff. Probably need to get a different light at some point. You know, one that isn't just yeah, I feel like this particular light is better for sort of streaming where you are showing your face. So I might need to find a different lighting for sort of tabletop shooting. Anyways, so the video is about 45 minutes long now. I'm kind of contemplating between. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop the video for a second, and I'm going to put these into my piles, and then we'll sort the next one. Alright, so just give me a second. Yep, so I might stop the video here, then I'll start a new video for the other pile.